And welcome back. What is up, guys? Me, Noah, here again with another Minecraft video. So some changes have been done around here in the house. I've been playing a lot, doing some mining. I've got a lot of material to show you, but right now I'm just gonna be telling you what I'm gonna do in the episode. Well, since I don't have a significant source of food, today what I wanted to do was to herd over some cows and start a farm up. But it seems that no cows have spawned. I think there might be in the jungle biome over there, but we're just gonna have to check and see. So, now that we are back at the house, I've done a little bit. As you can see, I extended the glass wall over a little bit just because I wanted like more viewing space, and I set up a little wheat farm here, which isn't fully grown. I kind of wanted it to be fully grown for the video, but that's alright. So I've been doing a little work here. I set up a bed, but I showed you that last video. And this wheat farm is pretty new. You know, it's small, but oh, that's a little loud. It's small, but it most certainly gets the job done. So we're gonna keep this going here for a little bit. Gives me a significant amount of wheat, and that's all I'm really looking for. So I think how we should start is we should mine a little area out over there so we can start our little we've stocked up on material. I found 4 diamonds in a chest, but and I still have some ore down there, but that I have to mine, but I won't do that now. The reason I got wood is because I wanted to create more chests, so let's just do that real quick. Let's just put one there, and there. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, so let's put all that in there. Pretty sure I had some saplings. Let's just put all this in our little wood chest that we got going here, and we will get rolling with the video. Alright, so how I kind of wanted to go was I wanted to mine out a little bit more over here just to see what we got. Actually, let me create another pick, and we'll have it be diamond. We'll upgrade. How does that sound? I think that sounds pretty good to me. Yeah, we're pretty much loaded on material. I kind of did want to move in this episode, but I guess it's not going to happen because I did also want leather to set up an enchantment table. A fully stocked enchantment table, which would be pretty nice. I do have the wood to make it. I'm still gonna make a sugarcane farm, so we got some things to do, but things are rolling pretty well. I'm liking it, doing some good things around here. So yeah, I'm just gonna finish mining this out, and then I'm gonna head into the jungle biome over there, see if we can find some cows. Alright, guys, so looks that we found some cows. We found 2 more than we actually needed, and there is a big slime. In the recent updates, they made it so that slimes can spawn excuse me, in swamps at night, so that's a really cool feature that they added. So that's really easy to find. Whoa, I'm sorry. It's really easy to find slime balls now, or to harvest them at least. So yeah, I'm just gonna herd these guys over. Wow, I can't speak today. Sorry. So I'm just gonna herd these guys over, and I'm gonna get breeding because I need to get some food, and I need leather at the same time to get me a oh man, I'm gonna lose these guys already. To get me a an enchantment table. Oh, and I didn't put a fence gate there, did I? I guess I didn't. I'll do that later. So we got to get cooking on an enchantment table real quick. So I guess I can start doing that now that I have cows here. Breed 1, breed 2, and make love. Let's put that there for now. So as you can see, I added a little pen there just so they can move around and do what they need to do. And apparently now you can get experience from breeding. I don't know if that's new, if that's always been that way, but in past worlds I have had like mega breeds where I have up to 50 cows, and I just run around and I collect experience, and I guess they added it so you can get experience from breeding, which is kind of interesting because they've literally added experience to everything. You can pretty much get experience in everything that you do. Well, not everything, but everything but crafting. It's a little overdone, I think, the system, but that's alright. I mean, I can't really complain if I'm getting a lot of XP. So anyways, this little farm that we got here is pretty good. I think we'll just keep this. I added some pillars here on the side just so it looks a little better, except these two, that's gonna bug me a little bit, the change from stone to cobble and how these are right next to each other. So that'll bug me for a little bit, but I guess my OCD will just have to deal. So now that we got that cooking, I kind of want to show you I kind of want to show you how I want to do the automated piston wheat farm when I get to the mountain that we'll be living in. Yeah, so I'm going to show you a quick design on that, but first I want to kill some slimes because I need slime balls so we can get some sticky pistons going. I used to do, in order to find slimes, I used to have those, I used to use slime chunk finder, which is a way to easily find slime chunks, which in reality allow you to find slimes. But I feel like that's a little bit more cheating than it is like realistic, so I kind of gave up on that whole entire thing. Oh, thank you. So I'm glad that I'm next to a little I can't even speak. I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm glad that I spawned next to a little swamp biome here, so I can just easily collect slime balls, which is pretty cool. So I'm going to continue on this, and then I'm going to get my stuff ready to show you what I was talking about with the wheat farm. So I will be right back. Stick around. Alright guys, we're back. So I've set up this little wheat farm that I want to have eventually when I want to make an advanced wheat farm. Basically what I have is this little plot of wheat here. What I'll have multiple of these set up to one wire, and I'll show you what the wiring does underneath, because it's quite simple and it's really efficient. So first I will show you the wiring underneath, and then I will show you how it works. So if you go down here, that button is hooked up to this wiring where it hits a repeater. Excuse me. Where it hits a repeater, so the pulse is extended. Then it's hooked up to an inverter, so the pistons are on by default. Sorry. Now that the wiring is on, it's hooked up to the pistons, so they're on, and they are hooked up to sandstone blocks, which are these. And once I hit the button, the sandstone blocks will go down, the water will come out, or it will flow out, and all of these crops will be destroyed. And I could just collect them on the pressure plates. So, and since pressure plates stop the flow of water, the water doesn't just go everywhere like chaos. So, see the pistons extend downward, and all of these are destroyed. Clearly I have to make the pulse longer, which would make all of these crops flow completely to the pressure plates rather than still being on the soil. So I would have to extend the pulse in order for that to work really well. But I'm gonna have multiple of these little plots of soil and seeds hooked up to one button, so I could just easily go around to each plot and harvest and do whatever I please, and use that wheat for whatever I'm doing, like breeding or whatever. So yeah, it's just a simple little wheat farm I came up with, and it does the job. So now back to the video. Alright guys, so I'm back. I've been exploring over here a little bit. My little house over there. We'll just have to wait. I want to just talk about something here for a second. I don't really know what's going on with the whole world generation failure. I have played, and I have just generated completely new worlds in 1.4.5 of Minecraft. And world generations, I guess they have changed, or the jar has changed, or something like that. I really don't know what's going on. I mean, this is completely just bizarre. I don't want to jump down. Or maybe we can. It's really bizarre just how there's just ocean, and then there's just a wall. That's never the way it was. Usually it would be like a nice little rundown of grass or snow, and then it would, look normal. But the fact that this is just a wall seems really bizarre. I don't know if Mojang is going to change that. Hopefully they do. They definitely have gotten a lot of complaints on it, because people pick up on that kind of stuff in a millisecond, and then they file lots of complaints. And I'm going to die here if I don't eat. And they file a lot of complaints. Usually the Mojang team hops on that pretty quick, but as of now, it's kind of weird. But I'm gonna wait. I've decided that I think I'm gonna wait until Mojang fixes that, because that's not something that they would just let continue. So I'm gonna wait until Mojang fixes that in one of the updates, and then I'm gonna look for my mountain biome. Because if I were to go and start looking for a mountain, then the world would generate more chunks that would fail in generation, clearly. So I wanna wait until they fix that, so that I get a nice little generated mountain. That would be pretty. Oh, I just got double teamed. That would be a nice little thing to do. So I think I'm gonna wait. But I will be doing some work around the hut, and I will be gathering more and more material. And I still don't know exactly how the bringing over of material whole thing is gonna work, like when I move, how that's gonna work, but I think we can figure it out. When it comes to diamonds and stuff, I think I can just change those into blocks and have that be really inventory how do I put this? Inventory manageable, if that's the right term. So yeah, I'm gonna decide based on the amount of items that I have when I move, what I'm gonna take over. So we're gonna figure that out. And I'm getting wrecked right here. Just gonna leave. So we'll figure all that out, and wow, we'll figure all that out when I actually have to move. And I don't know what's going on. I might die here in a second. Gotta get out of here. Alright, we're good. So, we're gonna figure that out sooner or later. But now, let's get back to what we're working on. Alright, guys, so we're back. So, I think now we're gonna work on a small miniature sugarcane farm. I don't really want to make this all that complicated. I just want to make it kind of simple. I want to dig out here, both sides. Oh, I didn't mean to break that. On both sides of these, of this farm I got here, and I kind of want to make a small little room where I can just have a significant amount of sugarcane growing. Just enough to last me in order to make a set of bookshelves and maybe another set of bookshelves for a future enchantment table that we have somewhere else or something, but I kind of just want to make this real simple. So I kind of wanted to dig this out a little bit and play around with what we can do with this. So I'm just gonna mine this out, and I'm gonna set up a little farm here. I don't have too much sugarcane as it is, so hopefully this farm will be good enough to give me a decent amount. So I just wanna get this little wider. And then we'll see what we can do. Let's plop a torch down there. Man, I can't wait to have enchanted items. That's gonna be solid. I can just break blocks instantly. That'll be great. Alright. So, well, eventually I'm gonna replace this with stone because I hate having random bits of gravel and dirt. You can see I've changed all of this to smooth stone just so it looks a little nicer. So the way I wanted it to be was just a simple water stream running this way. Just nice and simple. And on both sides I wanted it to be sugarcane. Like so. Yeah, I think that'll work. I don't know if water can run under slabs if they're on the top half of a block. So we're gonna just check that out real quick because we always have something new to test. Okay, so that I didn't think it would. I mean, it would make sense if it did. I guess not. So I kind of want to make like multiple rows of this. So I'm going to keep digging this out until we got a big enough little area here so we can just set up multiple rows of these little farms here, and then in the middle we will have a cobble path just like that. Make it real simple. That's all I want it to be, but I want it to give me enough. So whenever I need, I can get. So I'm gonna keep mining out a little here, and then I will report back to you when I have made some progress. Alright, be back. And finally it is finished. So I finished the overall design for the sugarcane farm. I prettied it up like I said I would. Prettied it up. Yep. I added a little archway here. I love arches. They're really inviting. And they're really cool looking. So I added one with fences on the end because I thought it would add a nice feature there. I changed the outside to stone brick and the middle to cobblestone just because I really like the way the two blocks really blend. Looks really good, and I'm fairly pleased. Once this all is finished, I did have an idea. I kind of wanted to have it so there were signs underneath the water, and any sugarcane that fell into the water would fall through the signs. And I would have like a collection point where all of them would meet there or something. But I think that's a little much for a sugarcane farm. So I think this is the way we'll keep it. Fairly pleased with it. Maybe some fences there would look good. No, I would have them there. Yeah, when it comes to torches, I really light the place up. I'm very big on torches. But eventually I'd like to make it so that a lot of the lighting is strictly from natural lighting or from hidden lighting, like glowstone behind pistons or just glowstone that's shown, or ender chests or whatever it is. I'd like the lighting to be natural. That'd be pretty cool. So I've been breeding these guys a little bit. I've got a little farm going here. It's pretty good. Man, that will never get by me. This huge wall is just there. Hold on one second. Sorry, I had to take a drink there. This huge wall really throws me off. Man. Alright guys, so I think that'll do it for this episode. We've done a lot of things today. We've set up a little cow farm and a nice sugarcane farm, both of which I'm very pleased with. Until next time, guys. Thanks for watching.